It's your boy who is in and we back. We back talking sports. So what's up with y'all? Um, Win or go home. That's what tonight is about. Win or go home. Game 7. Pistons have come back from a 3-1 lead last round. Um, and now they have the opportunity to come back from a 3-2 deficit and go to their first Eastern Conference Finals since 2008. That'll be about 18 years since we've been to the Eastern Conference Finals. So that'll be a huge accomplishment. A huge accomplishment. And we one game from doing it. We cannot come this far to lose now, especially on our home court. Y'all goofed off the game 5. We was up 9 points with 2 minutes to go. Y'all goofed off that game, even though the referees at the end of the game should have called that foul. But y'all goofed that game off. You cannot goof this game off. We need to come out with the right energy, come out picking them 94 feet the whole game. Y'all need to be picking them up 94 feet. Leave it all on the floor. Y'all need to be picking them up 94 feet. K, we need you to get going early, scoring and assisting the ball. We need you to get others involved and get going early. We get going early. JB, make sure you have Paul Reed and Sasser in the rotation. I think he need to play at least 10 or 11 guys. That is the recipe for us to get this win. I think Sasser and Paul Reed have proven themselves. Sasser was a plus 24, plus 27 in game 6. He had 9 points. He came in cooking. He was 4 or 5 from the field. He's fresh. He's ready. Sasser can shoot the ball as well. What's up, JR? Morning, everybody. This is the big game. This is the biggest game we have had in Detroit since 2008. Yeah. This is the biggest game we have had in Detroit since 2008, since the Eastern Conference Finals, when we lost to Boston in 6, I think. Yeah. We ended up losing to Boston. This is a big, big game. We must handle our business, bro. Y'all, if y'all want to play the Knicks, y'all know the Knicks waiting. Nobody expects Cleveland to beat the Knicks, bro. Let's keep it real. That's why we have to win this. I wasn't sure that they would win game 6 because I didn't think Durham would show up. But he ended up showing up. And JB ended up playing Paul Reed more and Marcus Sasser more, like I said he should. And so that's what I didn't expect. But since that happened, I may not have I was about 30% sure they could win game 6 because of those reasons. But when they won game 6, it's reminding me of the series last round. We are 4-0. That was a great move for all the shit that we say about JB. And, it's been warranted for being stubborn and not making adjustments. He made that adjustment and played Marcus Sasser, played Paul Reed. He really made the adjustment benching Jalen Duren in game 5. You know what I'm saying? And then bringing Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert has been playing very good the last couple games. He played good in that loss we had. I wish we could have got that game. I think it was game 4. It might have been. But playing Sasser, Paul Reed more, playing Karis LeVert, getting him in there. You know what I'm saying? I think it should be the same way. I think we should have a 10-man rotation at worst. Paul Reed, and I think the starting lineup should stay the way it is. Leave Dunk, leave Jenkins in the starting lineup, and bring Duncan off the bench. He's playing against backups, or he playing against, you know what I'm saying, bench players, and he comes off with the energy. He changes our whole offense and spreads our whole offense. Then you got Sasser coming off the bench, Paul Reed coming off the bench. You got Karis LeVert coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So that's four guys easily that can come off, that's coming off the bench. Then you got Beef Stew. You know what I'm saying? You need him. He's can come off the bench. So today is a very, very important game, and we gotta handle our business. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that, man. It's nothing else to talk about. Uh, I'll be doing my I'm trying to wait after the game. I'll be doing my predictions on the West and the East, and who I think is going to win. You probably gonna already know by what this is. You already know kind of what my predictions are. But the Pistons have to get, they have to win game 7. If they lose game 7, then this prediction don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause then I think OKC just gonna win the whole thing. If the Spurs don't beat OKC and we lose, I think OKC just winning the whole thing. Cause I believe my Pistons can beat OKC. I do. But game 7, win or go home, man. Used to pray for times like this, like to go from 2 years ago losing 60 some games to being one game from the Eastern Conference Finals. The turnaround is just, it's insane, bro. The turnaround in 3 years is insane, bro. We went from losing 28 straight, losing 60 plus games, to 3 years later winning 60 plus games and on the brink of going to the Eastern Conference Finals. And I do believe we're going to win today. I believe we're going to come out with the right energy and everything. I definitely believe we're going to win today. Because if we don't, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if they let them come in here again and get another win, bro. After they just spent that, they spent all of that, you know what I'm saying, getting back into the series with a big, big win, and then you lose on your home floor again. I just don't see that happening. I don't. I think that JB is gonna have them ready just how they was ready in Game 6, and I think that K will have a better game in the second half. He had a really good first half, but he didn't shoot the ball well in the second half. But he still was impactful defensively, and of course, he had 8 assists as well. He had too many turnovers, but at this point, bro, it is what it is, bro. So I'm ready. I'm very confident tonight. Is better who he always been. Yeah, you right about that, Buki. Shout out my brother Buki in the building. But yeah, we definitely need to just handle our business, man. That's all we need to do is handle our business. Don't turn the ball over. JD need to play how he played in Game 6, and if he not playing like that, then that's when JB need to insert Paul Reed. Stop. Don't do what you did last game. Don't wait. Insert him in early. If Jalen Duran on some bullshit in that first quarter, insert him right in the second quarter. Bring Paul Reed right in. And if Dennis Jenkins, if he ain't, you know what I'm saying, cutting it in the first quarter, bring Marcus Sasser in the second quarter. And then you can bring them back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Paul's New York Knicks fan in the building. Um, I expect us to win tonight too. I'll be real upset if we don't. I need that. I need that, Pauls. I need that. That's gonna feed families. I need that. Nobody want to see Cleveland versus the Knicks. It won't even be fair. I know the Knicks gonna win. I've already seen Jalen Brunson and the Knicks beat Cleveland in the playoffs. I don't need to see that again. And then Cleveland is off. And the way that the Knicks is playing, the Knicks actually playing some great basketball. I seen you you sent that to me. I was about to do that video today, but I'm gonna react to that video. Actually, put that up. I ain't gonna do no live. I'm gonna actually react to it and put it up on here, Bookie. But I ain't see that. But saying LeBron 8 years with the Lakers was better than Kobe's last 8 years. Bro, would you shut the hell up? Do you realize Kobe's last 8 years came with two championships? Is this nigga a fucking idiot, bro? Kobe's last 8 years, bro. I hate Shannon Sharp. I really do, bro. Kobe's last 8 years from 2008 to 2016. He won the MVP in 2008, got to the finals, won the West. He won a championship in 2009. He won the championship in 2010. He got swept in 2011. 2012, they made it to the playoffs, and he lost to OKC, I believe. 2013, he tore his Achilles, and they made it to the playoffs. 2014, he only played 5 games. 2015, he played 35 games. 2016, he retired. What the hell are you talking about, bro? They can't never let him rest. Pause. Shannon Sharp and motherfuckers, they have to keep talking about Kobe, bro. You see me on here, bro. I don't fuck with LeBron like that, but y'all don't see me on here talking about LeBron. I do not talk about LeBron on this channel, bro. Man, fuck Joe Johnson. He a lappy just like them, bro. He's a lappy just like them, bro. Joe Johnson been bought and paid for too. That's why he look goofy over there on Nightcap. Ain't nobody watching that shit, nigga. Like that, all that nigga do is get on his knees for LeBron. You telling me his LeBron and been swept twice in these 8 years. He been swept twice. Kobe only got swept once in those 8 years. He been swept twice. Kobe didn't have no play in to save him either. These niggas up here, they just trying to. He is in love with LeBron, bro. Oh yeah, B Jennings has been a goofy. Brandon Jennings been a goofy, bro. He's been a goofy. He's been a goofy. That's a fact. That's why I don't take them niggas serious, bro. Like Shannon Sharp, he been exposed. He been exposed over and over and over again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. But like I said before, the Pistons need to handle their business tonight. We need Pistons versus Knicks. Those are clearly the two best teams in the East. But we gotta prove it. We got a great chance here at home. I know the role players play better at home, and I know the crowd is happy to get another crack at it. Let's not. Oh yeah, pause. Say it again. He's the biggest goofy for sure, for sure. And the reason why Gilbert Arenas is the biggest goofy is Gilbert Arenas knows what Kobe impact was. He knows that if Kobe was here, these niggas wouldn't be saying that. He knows how great Kobe was, bro. But Gilbert Arenas has even said it. He go on there and he clickbait, bro. He say that shit to get niggas mad for engagement. I hope so. I hope so, Buki. A blowout. I'm praying. I'm praying for that. As easy as we can get it. I'm hoping we blowing them out by the third quarter, and they about to send they scrubs in. But for some just telling me that it's gonna be closer game than that. Some is just telling me because y'all seen what I posted the other day about them. They was airing the Knicks versus the Cavs before the series even over. That's so disrespectful. Y'all airing a promo of Knicks versus Cavs, and we just won Game 6. That's how you know they expected us to lose. That's how you know it's gonna be some bullshit in Game 7. Don't be surprised if they start off with bullshit. Because ain't no way in hell. I agree, pause, but ain't no way in hell y'all run a promo that says Cavs versus Knicks the morning after we win Game 6. And he need to stay on him. I told niggas, I said whoever assault what I say before the series, whoever Asara's guarding, they out of here. They out of here. If Donovan Mitchell ain't getting 13, 14 free throws, he ain't scoring a lot. He not scoring a lot, bro. Look at his two biggest scoring outputs in this series. He had the one scoring output where they went on that 21-0 run, where they was just not calling anything. They was not calling anything for us, bro. Nothing, bro. They ended up getting 20 more free throws than us, and they took 19 more threes. And he had the other game. He had like 31, but he had to get like 25 shots for it. That's when we choked in that game 3. Other than that, bro, he ain't been just lighting it up. And he just went 6 of 20. As long as we keep us game 7, we gonna be if they thought that defense was something in game 6, nigga, they gonna put everything on the line. And Tobias didn't even have a great game in game 6. I expect for Tobias to bounce back and give us more than just, 6 points. He only shot the ball 7 times. So I expect for him to definitely bounce back. And K gonna have a better game as well. As, all JB got to do, play Paul Reed, play Sasser like you did the last game. They were big difference makers. Duncan Robinson being back was a difference maker. That's facts. But a lot of that shit come from, and that's my boy, but a lot of it be coming from K because they like helping. They like helping. That's the biggest thing. It don't matter if it's K, if it's Duran, if it's Jenkins. For some reason, they have to help out in the paint when they don't need to. And boy, get your ass out of here. Don't come in here saying dumb junk, bro. I'm just in here talking basketball. You don't run shit but your mouth. But like I was saying, yeah, gotta handle our business tonight. I'ma holler at y'all, man. I'm be doing definitely some. I'm definitely gonna be doing some more content today. But y'all stay tuned for my Kobe video. Shout out my boy Buki for sending me that link. I'm gonna be doing a reaction video. Oh, I definitely can't wait. I definitely can't wait. You see who I got winning. Um, but I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Sab too, and shout out to my boy Buki in the building. Um, Motor City versus the Big Apple. You for sure. We need that, man. Hey, JB, Pistons. I need y'all to handle y'all business tonight, bro, so we can get down to the real down, which is Knicks versus Pistons. That's what everybody want to see. Don't nobody want to see Cleveland versus New York. We done seen that already. Nobody believes in Cleveland. Like the Knicks. I'm gonna be real. The Knicks have shocked me after the last 2 games of the Atlanta series. They look like they definitely, start locking in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for sure. I appreciate that, pause. I definitely appreciate that. You know it's all love until we win this game. Then it's fuck y'all niggas. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, pause. It's all love until I win this game. Then you already know you're out. You know how I go. You know how I go. But no, man, I love New York Knicks fans. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to all ball, all the New York Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? That's a healthy rivalry. That's what we need in the NBA, bro. We need healthy rivalries, bro. It's too soft. It's too soft nowadays. We need healthy rivalries, bro. But I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Y'all be cool, man. Peace.